My name's Kyle Weisenburger from Ottawa, Ohio, and I'm a tournament bass angler. I've been, competing in bass tournaments for about 10 years now. Prior to becoming a tournament fisherman, I was a professional golfer for 5 years. So as I had played professional golf, it was just time to move on. So I went back and got my degree, ended up getting a teaching position. Through that time, I really hadn't done much competitively. Once I kind of got away from the golf, I just felt something was missing, and that's when I ran into my friend Craig Burwell that kind of got me into the tournament bass fishing scene, and helped kind of fill that void where I can strive to win at something again.
He's just grown. He has grown to be a well-rounded angler.
So from there, we continued to do team tournaments together. We traveled around Ohio. I eventually decided to try this on my own. I went out and bought my first bass boat and fished out of it for the first year doing these BFLs through FLW, and had some success that year. From there, just continued to apply for some sponsorships, and now I'm working with Paragon truck bed covers, Nitro boats, Bass Pro Shops, Mercury Motor Guide, Power Pole. My wife always says that luck is when your preparation meets all of your opportunities, and I think that's the biggest thing. Like, a lot of people think fishing's luck, but all the preparation, all the dedication, the research, all that time put in, when you actually get those opportunities, those bites on the water, and you capitalize on those, that's when all that comes together and creates your days that you have good days on the water.
Many nights when we're at these tournaments, at maybe 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, he's awake with the iPad trying to look down at the rivers, and he really researches and puts in a lot of time, because it's not about just going out there and throwing your line in the water. You've got to have kind of a game plan. And
so before I leave for a tournament, it starts with my research and what I plan to do at the tournament, what kind of baits I need, what I need to wear for dress. Is it going to rain? Is it going to be hot, cold? And then as I continue to get all that ready, I load it up into my truck. That I have a Paragon truck bed cover. What I really like about the Paragon covers is that its versatility. Just with the quick ease of it retracting back and forth in a couple seconds, I've got something that's protecting all my equipment to something that is like there's nothing there, and I've had the full access to my bed.
We like to support him as much as we can. He practices harder than anyone I know and tries to find all the different positives and different ways that he can get ahead of the field.
That encouragement and support just gives me extra confidence and relaxation, that people behind me that care about my passion and what I do. And like I said, I could not do it without the support that I have.
It's really a family thing, so we try to involve the girls as much as we can in it too.
I got something for Carly. I got a trophy for Carly. Yeah. I know for a fact that if I didn't have that support system, I wouldn't be able to have the focus that I'm able to bring to these tournaments.
First thing I noticed about him, he's real consistent, got a wonderful personality, he's won several tournaments, just speaks so well for the BFL.
A lot goes back to just kind of giving thanks to a lot of the companies and organizations that have kind of helped me to get to this point. That gives me the opportunity to come out here and fish out of the best equipment and not have any disadvantages to the field. I run a Mercury 250 Pro XS, a Nitro boats, been there for me. I have a Paragon truck bed cover that is an extra, blanket of security, because a lot of times I'm carrying almost a full bed load of tackle and equipment. And then going into the key tackle, rods, reels, line, I throw exclusively Bass Pro Shop products. Time and time again after hook sets, that line is held up. All the little things that add up. If you don't have some of those products, sometimes it may cost you a fish. As I was raised, always give it your best effort. When you're done at the end of that competition, whether you are first or last, you have nothing to be ashamed of. And that's kind of the same thing that I try to do. I just always give 100% of anything that I do, whether it's being a dad, a husband, a tournament bass fisherman. When I walk back to my truck after I pull my boat out each time and say, did I give it all I had, and did I make the best decisions I could? I've won in my boat.
Second place, boat aside. His weight was 9 pounds even, Ottawa, Ohio, Kyle Weisenburger.